Hello everybody, as you can see, and you're going to lose me for a moment, I'm just going to shut my door. As you can see, I've joined Vic and GT Tom for another, I don't like using the word rookie because I don't consider these guys to be rookies anymore. I think they're pretty quick, in particular GT Tom, but Vic is trying to build his confidence to come racing with us in our PSR lobby races in the evening. And very often we got a few more people. We had this open to public the other day and it became a little bit of a nightmare, so we've fixed it up friends, so there's probably only going to be a couple of us in here, and I'm hoping that GT Tom is going to lead Vic around the track in these races, and that'll give me the opportunity to get onto the back of Vic and try and push him quite a fair bit during these races, and yeah, maybe try and hassle him a little bit and intimidate him just a little bit, as he would be in the lobby races when we're racing online. So for the moment I'm just watching Vic. I'm just going to go on to the follow cam just to watch and see how he's doing. As I said before, GT Tom and I had a lot of really good races, a lot of hard races together, and I know that his ability online, his confidence is good, and I suspect it is in here just to help Vic, showing the lines and the like. And Vic's lines are getting a lot better all of the time. He's starting to use more of the track, which is good. As was Muttley the other day, that when I was watching, Muttley was a bit wide into some of the corners, not apexing them all, not getting out to the one side or the other as we go into the corners. And over the course of that session, we were probably a couple of hours, he was getting quicker and quicker and quicker and more confident, and got to the point where for me to overtake him I was having to really pull some audacious moves, and once or twice I actually went off the track trying to overtake him. He was defending that well, which was really good, and I should say that I went off the track because of my own mistakes, not because of his defending. So hopefully at the end of this one, this is a short 4-lap race, we'll jump into probably the Aston Martins. I think we're running GR4 cars, and I'm going to see if we can push Vic, so he'll be chasing GT Tom, I hope, and I'll be pushing him, and he'll have to watch both the front and the rear, and hopefully he will have his radar on. At the moment it looks like, well, from what I can see, he's got the track map on. He's going to need that radar to watch where we are, and to try and defend from me, as well as attacking GT Tom. So it should be quite a good little exercise for him. Whether we'll get any more people that will jump into the lobby or not, I do not know this morning. I know that Matt is working this morning, so unlikely to jump on. We were running with Terry as well the other day, and I think he's busy also. So there will be limited numbers in this one, and hopefully with the limited numbers it means that we might actually be able to push and work between the three of us. So not an overly interesting live stream for you guys that are watching. The only reason that I am live streaming this is so that it will capture my commentary as I'm racing with these guys. I'm not a professional, I'm not a tutor, I'm not even a particularly good racer. All I want to do is just share my thoughts, my experiences, and maybe a little bit of my knowledge with the guys that I am following. That will be my plan. So as we come into the last one, Vic's moving over to the left hand side. I'm going to pick up the apex through here. Just a little bit wide. You can either go deep into that one and cut back so that you get a nice fast run up this long straight. That is one of the tactics there. The other one is to hold the inside line and run the curb. Make sure you do pick up the apex on that one. So two ways of doing that one, and I'm still undecided on how I do that as well. So let's just jump in and see what we can do. The first thing I'm going to need to do is to change my car. I think that we will go with the Aston if I can find it. Let's just put these in manufacturer order. I'll find that easier. Let's just grab this one. What tyres have we got? I'll go racing mediums actually. That would be fine. I'm hoping they're going to be on racing softs, and that just might put me back behind them just a small amount. So the first thing we're going to do is put the radar on. Always want to have the radar on when you're racing, in my opinion. Even if you're running in this view, the what I refer to as the dial view or the dash cam view, because you need to know who is around you, and even if you're using that top mirror, it's still very difficult when you've got a car up alongside you to see exactly where people are. And I'm not the greatest person at using the radar, but what I'm trying to do is teach myself to look at the radar on the way into the corner and then on the way out, not through the corner, but on the way in and on the way out, just to see who is behind you, alongside you as you're turning in, so you don't turn in and run them off the road. We had a little bit of that in our lobbies last night, which was making me think that people either didn't have the radar on or they weren't using the radar, or a bit all over the place there. And yeah, again, it's one of the things I'm trying to train myself to do, is to just glance at the radar on the way into a corner, check it again on the way out, just to see if you've got somebody who could be dive bombing you. They might not even be dive bombing you, they might even just have a better line, a better run, and they're going to get you through that corner if you've left the door open slightly. Also on the way out, somebody may well have got a better exit from a corner and they're going to be overtaking you up the straight, in which case do you then want to defend that legally with one move? Do you want to race to the corner, get the inside line for the next corner and push them to go around you on the outside? You know, the only way you're going to be able to know all of this stuff is by having that radar on and really using it. So as we get towards the braking zone, a glance at the radar, nothing behind me, we'll turn in, we'll go through the corner, and on the exit we'll just have a quick look at the radar, nobody there. We can also now have a quick look at the track map and see who is on track and whether there is anybody around us. That's another way, using that track map up in the top right hand corner, you can see who is coming up behind that isn't on the radar, because obviously with the radar you've only got people that are very close to you. With the track map you can see those that are gaining on you. Also, you've got in a race the timing deltas on the top left hand screen, where you can see how far you are behind the car in front, but more importantly how far the car behind is, whether they're catching you and how quickly they are catching you. So from a racecraft point of view, and you know, getting as much information as you can, Gran Turismo gives you a lot of information. You've got the radar, you've got your mirror, you've got the track map, you've also got the timing deltas top left. Combined, that should give you a really good picture of what is going on track, and more importantly what is going on the track around you, and then how you can adjust accordingly. Gone a little bit deep into that corner there. We've got a couple of minutes before this next race. I'm just doing a little bit of a warm-up here, just trying to get the feel of this car around the track on these tyres, just warm myself up a little bit, because if I am going to be able to get in amongst the boys and intimidate them a little bit, I've got to make sure I'm not doing that, I'm not spinning around, and also I need to be careful that I am not causing too much of trouble. obviously they are braking a little bit sooner or a little bit later than maybe is optimal. Not that I brake in an optimal position anyway, but you know, they might be doing something a little bit more unexpected, and I need to be able to account for that. And again, this is another thing that I love with these little lobbies, because although I'm maybe an intermediate racer now, that helps me to think about other racers when I'm racing. Are they a new racer who are likely to brake early or brake late? Are they an experienced racer that is likely to be braking on point? Is somebody likely to turn in on me? Or can I get up the inside because I know that they are going to give me room? You know, some of this is also knowing the people that you are racing. I know that isn't always possible. In the daily races in particularly, you'll get some people that you'll get from time to time that will be the same, but mostly you're going to find new people that you do not know how they're racing. But again, using all of the information on the screen, you can fairly quickly get an idea of how somebody is racing and adjust accordingly. So we got Snods in as well now, 4 of us. Again, this is a friends only lobby, so these are people that are friends of any of the racers, so Vic, myself, or any of the racers in this particular lobby, and it should therefore remain very, very respectful, and yeah, hopefully we shall have some good racing. So here we go. Radar is on. I am at the back, which is good. GT Tom with a slow getaway there. Vic hits the front straight away. Now, there's no plan amongst all of us here, but what I'm hoping here is that somebody gets in front of Vic and leads him around. Whoa! And see if I can stay on the back of these guys and harass them and intimidate them in some way, shape or form. But I'm not going to do that unless I keep on the track myself. So I might need to shut up and just get to grips with this one. Too deep there. Now, as you can see, they call themselves rookies, they call themselves slow, but I'm actually going for it now to try and catch up with them, and I am still not really catching up with them very well. Through the chicane of death. That's taken me nearly a whole lap to catch up with these guys. This is why I keep saying to them, you are good enough to race with us, just get into the races, get that experience of racing with people that are better than yourself, and that is the best way to learn. So Snods has hit the front now, so Vic now has a ghost car to watch. GT Tom is hassling Vic at the moment. Guys, you want to be over to the right a little bit more through there. Vic could be defending, but sometimes when you're defending, taking a racing line can sometimes be the best way, because you are then making the other guy struggle to get by. So you want to be over this apex. There's a little black mark on the curb there. Just going to wait for Vic. Let's just get off the racing line. Let him through. and then we'll start pushing him. So just running it down that curb, pick up the curb on the inside there. That will then open up this corner, so you can then carry a bit more speed through here. Again, staying over, you can take loads of that curb, loads of this one. I've got to slide on through there as I'm in the dirty air with Vic. So a bit of a wall clash on the way out. So Vic wants to be right over, braking on the 100. And then you can either cut back across here, or you can go with a deeper line and V that corner a little bit more. Okay, it's tucking behind GT. As I said, my aim in this is not to win the race. What I want to do is just intimidate these guys, harass them, get them used to having somebody running close behind them, get them used to watching where the other cars are. Oh, nearly put it on the curb again. Run that around. Hopefully they have their radars on. Just staying out of Tom's way there. Again, just putting a wheel on that curb through there. Missed the apex on that occasion. It's actually quite difficult to watch and commentate on other people whilst you're racing yourself. It's so much easier to critique yourself. Right, going through the chicane of death. I'm just going to try and get these guys, I'm going to try and lead them through the chicane of death on this occasion. Obviously I don't know whether they're listening to me, but hopefully they'll watch back on the stream. With the chicane of death, I take a load of curb on the way in, a load of the curb on the way through, and there's a small amount of curb on the right hand side of the chicane of death, which can be a little bit of a marker to start coming back across. I don't always get through there cleanly. Those of you that watch me will know that I hit the wall probably, I don't know, 1 in 3 times I hit the wall going through there. Not just watching the mirror and not where I'm going. Yeah, probably 1 in 3 times I clobber the wall through there. Right, let's just watch GT Tom for a moment. I'll pick up Vic in just a moment. Yeah, getting them more over to the left would open that corner up a little bit more. And then what you want to do is completely jump this curb on the way in, so be right over here, jump this one. There's a little bit of curb just there, which is where I very often turn. Had to drop it down a gear because I was catching up with GT through there. But you can see how using all of the curbs really helps. The other way of doing this corner is to go really deep and then turn it almost into a V, and that gives you a nice run up the hill then. A little tap just to make sure you got over the line before me there. Yeah, so the chicane of death, is an area on this particular track where you can really make up some time. But I think all these guys need to do now is really think about their track position, in my opinion. Use more of the track, something that I'm trying to do. I'm not great at that myself, but use more of the track, move the full width. So getting right over to the left when you're doing a right hand apex, drift out to the left again on the exit, and just opens up the corner, and you can then carry a bit more speed through the corner. And then obviously just use the radar and be aware of where people are on the track. Right. Is anybody out on track? Doesn't look like they are at the moment. Vince, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping into the chat. We're just having a little bit of a run with some of our, well, they call themselves slow. They're not slow, as you saw there. I was pushing quite hard in that, and I've had some great battles with GT Tom over the last few months. He's got quicker and quicker and quicker. His lines are getting better. His consistency is so good right now, that he beats me very often. And we're just working with Vic at the moment, just to try and build Vic's confidence. And as I said, I'm not a professional, but one of the things I am trying to do is just offer some little bits of advice. Whether these guys take that advice or not is entirely their call. As I said, I'm only an average racer at best, but if I can help them out, I will do so. Snods is a good racer. See, I can handle this car now that I'm not worrying about the other guys on track. Why can I not do this when I'm chasing the other guys and watching what they're doing? So again, get over on this curb, just one wheel on there, pick up the apex there, which I've missed again. GT, yes, I am streaming. So I'm going to need to answer that in chat, because he's obviously not watching the stream. Otherwise he'd know I'm streaming. Come on, Morgan, what are you doing? Let's just get back off of auto drive at a reasonable point. Oh, Greg White has joined us now. Greg is a very good racing driver, and one of the guys in our PSR community that is more than happy to help advise and to bring on some of the slower racers. Greg, Kushti, Jack Kobe, Gamer Dan, countless people have helped me so much over the last year or so, and turned me in from an awful online racer. In fact, somebody that was so bad I never even wanted to go online because I just felt it was so awful. G-Dad, hi Mitch, I've told Vic to follow your lines, mate. Not a problem. I'll try and let Vic follow me. Unfazed. Well, Mr. Morgan, I enjoyed those races last night. I'm glad somebody did. I'm going to be honest. It was good, but I didn't enjoy last night that much. I mean, the Yamagawa race was special. I thoroughly enjoyed that, but I didn't enjoy watching people just going off left, right, and centre. I want to see close, hard racing, fair racing. Right, let's just leave this to settle down for the moment. Oh, I nearly ran into the back of Schnods there. Yeah, I think Vic might have been defending there, not necessarily needed to. Through here, you just want to hold your racing line and let the other guy go around you. Again, just intimidating Vic there. Good driving from Vic there, actually. Very good driving. That could have very, very easily ended in an accident where we were side by side there. Let's just come over here out the way. I want to pick up Vic again, wherever he is. Where's Vic? We've lost him for the moment. Here he comes. Quite hard for him because he's running a stream as well as racing, and it's a very, very difficult thing to do. It's taken me months to be able to even race half decently whilst I'm streaming. So, you know, for Vic to be streaming and racing and hosting a lobby all at the same time, I assume he's streaming, but to be doing all of that at the same time whilst also trying to learn, it's not easy. So kudos to him for that. Whoa, I've got that completely wrong. As you can see, when I'm trying to chase down these guys, I get it all wrong. The thing I'm loving though is even when I do mess up like that and the guys get away from me, I'm having to really push hard to catch up. As I said before, these guys keep saying they're slow. They're not slow. I think it's more just confidence. I know, I've been there. Oh, hit the wall bad there. I did say 1 in 3 times I clobbered a wall. That's the pressure of trying to catch these guys. I'm having to really push myself beyond my limits just to try and catch these guys. That they are not slow at all. I'm just coming across the line, and Greg and Vic are now 20 seconds down the road. GT Tom and Snod's even further down the road. Quite getting the braking points. Maybe I need to swap back to the soft tyres, you know. So when I do mess up, I've got some chance of catching them. Yeah, Muttley's him. Right, let's see if we can negotiate the chicane of death better this time. Oh, my confidence has gone. Oh man, my confidence of the chicane of death is 0 right now. Oh man. Trying to go through there quicker and quicker and quicker, and lousing it up massively. Well, if that doesn't give the guys Gee, Dad, don't follow Mitch. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know the theory. Even I'm still trying to learn and to put that theory into practice. Right, let's do a sensible one. The chicane of death is gorgeous when you get it right. It hurts you bad when you get it wrong. I think that's the reason why so many people love this track. I know people that run it so long, they've actually mastered it. Kushti, that I used to run with, is an absolute master around here. I mean, they've done thousands and thousands of laps, knows every inch of it, and just the old muscle memory kicks in and they almost don't need to think about it. Unfortunately, I'm not at that point. Right, chicane of death, take 3. Okay, maybe I can do it 1 in 3 times. Not crashing 1 in 3, I get through it 1 in 3 times. So nice when you get it right. Just so painful when you don't. Yeah, I miss Kushti in GT7. He's gone on to iRacing now. And, well, that's a bit dismal. That's a bit dismal, that one. Mitchell Morgan must try harder. Mitchell Morgan also must open window because it's jolly warm in here. Right, let's get some air in here. It's a bit better. Oh, well, we certainly didn't achieve our mission during that one at all. The mission was to try to push Vic, and all I did is whack the walls. So yeah, not quite what I was expecting. Let's just jump onto the softs, just so that I can stay with these guys. Greg's now gone into the NSX. Good morning, Galacticore. How you doing? Thank you to everybody that is joining me in the YouTube and that's saying hello in the chat. I really appreciate that. Would have liked to see Kushti against Jack at the seaside, Mitch. Definitely. Oh my word, that would have been something, wouldn't it? Jack Kobe and Kushti going for it at the seaside. That would have been something. Mind you, that said, if you look at some of the races lately, there's a few other people that are giving Jack a run for his money at the moment. I think that having Jack in the lobby has really pulled a lot of people forwards. I'm not going to name names, but I can think of 3 or 4 people that, in my view, have taken a massive step forwards in their racing and their racecraft. And they're now racing hard and chasing hard, which is great to see. You know, Jack is not having it all of his own way at the moment. mean, that said, sometimes he'll just run away. And of course, other times I know he's sandbagging. He'll just be holding back to race with some of us and to help us, to encourage us to follow him. He's done that with me many times. Picked me up on track, and then he's pushing me, getting me to follow him, using him as a ghost car, for example. Then other times I'll find that he's behind me and doing what I'm trying to do with Vic, although I'm failing miserably in that last race. He's just right on my back bumper. He's going left, he's going right, he's making me work, he's making me think. And again, I thank everybody for that. Gamer Dan had an evening where he was just constantly pushing me into defensive positions, and was teaching me a little bit more about defensive driving. I don't want to name names because there's too many people that help me, and I don't want to leave anybody out. But just recently, those two have been the two main ones. Oh, that was a bit squirrely through there. Vic, you want to go soft tyres, mate? Hopefully he's gone soft tyres. Oh, Galactical, that's nice. Thank you for jumping over just to say hello. If you could smack a like button, that would be fantastic. So we've got Greg White, me, Snodge, Muttley, GT Tom and Vic Norman. And Muttley was on fire the other night. I was doing a lot of intimidation stuff with Muttley the other day and going really well. And already he's using more of the track through there. Lovely. I am loving Matt's lines right now. He's really been watching and learning, not just me but other people as well. Oh, he's gone a bit deep there. This is not a good place to let people through. There goes Vic. This is what we want. Vic is sparring with GT Tom, and I'm going to try and hassle him. Oh, Vic, much better. Yes. Oh, you want to pick up the pick up these curbs? Ignore me. There's only one line through there, and you want to ignore the person behind. Don't go defensive. Just keep your race in line. Hopefully he's got the radar on. Just trying a little bit of sideways stuff through, side by side stuff through there. little bit of side-by-side stuff with GT. That is going to compromise me for this corner, but now I'm clear using the radar on the way in, on the way through. Now can we get on the back of Vic again? So much easier with the soft tyres and the hard than the mediums. It's actually enabling me to position my car a little bit better and to just squeeze them. Vic, more over to the right there. Now hold your line, that's better. Yes, my friend. Oh, he nearly pushed me into a mistake there. Well, he didn't push me, almost encouraged me to make a mistake. I had to make a corrective steering input there. So much better. It's got a nice exit out there too. Right, cut this corner. Better. Stay out to the right. Hard on the brakes. Just feed your way through here. Don't let that back end out. I just caught the back of him there. If you start sliding, you're going too quick. You do not want to be drifting through the corners because it will cost you time. Opportunity for me just to sit back and watch. Let's pick that apex up nice. He's gone a bit deep into there. Just needs to turn in a little bit earlier, and that will set him up better for this little complex through here. Oh no, I've hit him. That was my bad. That was my bad. He was going well. That is going to be the only thing where I'm trying to really push these guys to intimidate them. There is possibly going to be the opportunity to do that. I think Vic's angle through there was not a good one on that one. I might have just dented his confidence a little bit, which is not what this is all about. Right, let me see if I can get in front and lead, and hopefully Greg will catch us and he'll do the intimidation bit. That's if I can get in front of Vic, of course. Easier said than done. Just checking the radar, see where he is. As I said, I'm not the best racing driver. I'm just trying to help these guys by being a bit of a pain on track, trying to push them. Where's Vic? He is still right there. Right, can we thread this through here properly this time? very hard going through that chicane. What I need to do is really go through it slowly with him, I think. I don't know if Vic is listening. If you are, come out on track with me and we'll go through the chicane of death really slowly. Hopefully he'll come out. Don't think he is. I'm just going to go down there. I'm just going to sit just off that chicane of death. So I don't know if he's listening, but you come over here, sweep across, and you can hug the inside of this alcove, jump across this bit. You're then looking for that little bit of curbing there with the guy up on the top. Sweep across this one and then flick it back and across there. And that's basically how you are looking to do that. That's the theory of it. It's actually much easier to do it in reverse. It's not quite going to get round there. I think we're going to start the race too soon. So basically it's jumping across those two curbs, looking for that stretcher curb on the right hand side where you've got that marshal up high. You want to then start getting across the track And it's all about looking for those 2 curbs on the way in and the 2 curbs on the way out. Thread those 4 curbs together and you're away. Again, checking the radar, I can see that Snods is up the inside of me there, so I need to give him some room. Right, let's see how Muttley does that chicane. If I can catch him. Again, he's flying, so I'm having to really go for it. Getting this car well sideways. Really pushing on to try and catch him. I'm pretty sure Matt would easily be mid-tier in our lobbies. Right, over here. Just wants to straighten it out just a little bit. And then... Whoa! Right, let me see if I can get in front of Matt. And then get him to follow me through there. Oh, I'm going too deep. This is the thing. I'm now trying to get in front of Matt, and because he's quick, I'm struggling. I'm making mistakes. If I can't catch him, I'll drop back and pick up Vic again. I'm not sure I am going to catch him. I'm not. He's still 2.5 seconds down the road. He'll catch up with me in a moment. I hate that corner. There's no way I'm going to teach anybody to go through that corner, because I can't do it myself. I think I need lessons from somebody on that one. Let's just back off a little. Go on, Snods. Hopefully Muttley followed me through. Where is he? Oh, he's still there, still watching. All I've got to do now is keep this together. Hello, John. Hello, Kayak. Morning, guys. Where is he? I'm actually bringing my braking point forward a bit on that downhill section. Where is he? Going to go through a little bit slower this time. John, we're in GR4 cars. I'm just running in the V8 Vantage at the moment. Yeah, we're just in the GR4s. So I've done a run round with Muttley, and hopefully we'll stick with Seaside, and I'll go around with Vic in the next one. How are we doing? 4 bits and pieces. Okay, so we're okay for that. I slowed down in the death chicane just to get the guys to follow me through. I'm trying to teach them the better lines through there, so using the curves, because what they're doing is they're staying inside the curves rather than jumping across them on the way in and on the way out. And also they are not getting right over to the right hand side on that bit of curb before sweeping back for the exit. They're taking more of a sort of a central to central right line through there. So I was just trying to slow down so that Muttley could see. I'm not perfect, but just trying to slow down so that he could see the line that I was taking through there. Okay, where are we? 11:30. I've got half an hour and then I need to get back to work. Right, so I'm going to go with Vic this time. I don't actually know who's on track at the moment. Is Vic on track? Problem is, Vic won't be listening to me. I don't think. I don't think he's out on track. I tell you what, Muttley, you're getting really quick now. There's not a lot I can help you with. It's just now a case of running with the likes of Gamer Dan, Jack Kobe, Welsh Boy, and Unfazed Speedy. You know, all the guys that race in my lobbies. Just come out and run with those guys now. Learn from them each race. Just watching. And you are going to be one to watch, my friend. You're going to be one to watch. Is Vic out on track? Is Vic out on track? Richard. Guys, those you watching, never reverse up on track. It's so not to be done. There he is. Alright, let me see if I can get on the back of him. I want to watch him go through that chicane of death. But he went down there way too quickly for me. I think he's through there already. That didn't quite work. I'll have to pick up with him in the race. Oh, I caught the wall. Oh, man alive. Man alive, man alive, man alive. Oh, John, it's not my lobby, mate. It's not my lobby. I'm not in control. We're actually in Vic's. He's controlling this one. Where is he? There he is. There's me boy. We're watching the radar massively right now. Hopefully all these boys have got their radars on and they're watching where people are, watching into the corner, watching through the corner. See, I've got a car on the inside of me. I've got a car on the outside of me. Now, I couldn't see Muttley on the inside of me. And I've now got Vic on the inside. He's just dropped behind me. So hopefully I can lead him through the chicane of death. How far back is he? He's close enough. We've actually got enough people in here for a proper race now. That looked a lot better from Vic. He's been watching, I think. Let me just lead him round. Right, don't mess up, Mitchell. For those of you that just jumped on, I'm not a great racer. I'm not a tutor. I'm not a professional or anything like that. I am just trying to help my friends to gain confidence to come racing with us in my nightly lobbies, which have A and A plus racers in there. So this is all just confidence building now. And I'm just trying to hustle people intimidate people. Vic's still there. GT Tom just left the door open a little bit there. GT Tom beautifully going defensive. I couldn't get down the inside. I was trying. Wicked. Great bit of defensive driving there. Oh, I enjoyed that. Line a little bit off through the chicane of death. That put him into the wall. That could have been intimidation on my part, but that's what I'm here to do. That's also put Vic right behind us. Look at that. Hey, Matt Mikey's in the room. We got loads of people in the room at the moment. We got some good racers in here now, some really good racers to follow. Oh. Did I turn on GT? I might have done there. He's on the outside of me. Just trying to stay on top, on front of GT Tom for that chicane of death. I've had so many people teach me about the chicane of death. It's probably about the only bit of this track that I theoretically know how to race, even though I can't race it very well. Right, I need to pick him up again. Where is he? That's Muttley. Where's GT? There he is. Oh, it's gone past me too quick. Can we get in front of these two guys through here? Yes, we can. We got one, we got two. You can get the chicane of death right. It just shows what speed advantage you've got going down there. Right, what do we got? We've got one lap more to go. Let's see if we can put a good lap in that people can then watch afterwards. Again, I'm not a great racer, I'm not brilliant, but I'm just going to try and do what I can do to help these guys. So third gear, trying to pick up that apex, sweep across to this apex, get it straightened up on the power. We're following Bibby in front now, staying over to the left here. Just up into fifth, we'll sweep across that apex, pick up this curb, hard brake. We want to try and get the curb on the way inside there. Couldn't quite get that because I was trying to go around the outside of Bibby. We're going to brake at the beginning of that orange barrier on the inside there. Just pick up the inside of these curves, being careful not to get onto the tops of them. Drift out to the right there, sweep across underneath the Michelin bridge, picking up that inside of the curb. I'm going to pick up the start of the black and white, hard on the brakes. Pick up the inside of the curb here on the power. Then we'll jump the curb on the way in. We'll jump the curb on the way through. We're looking for the marshal. Oh no, I got it wrong. Oh, just the one time I wanted to do it right, we clobbered the barrier. And there you go, that's what happens. Car behind will come through and get you, but he's gone a bit too deep, which has let me through there. and we'll come across the line and we'll take 4th on that one. The one time I wanted to get that chicane of death right, we caught the wall on the way through. Oh. John, I'm exactly the same. He says, I'm good to help new racers to the certain point, but after that, it's up to the B.A. racers. I feel the same. And Unfazed says, John, shut up. Once you overcome that invisible barrier, you are a B racer again. Exactly. I think that I think Speedy is quite capable of being a high B. I really do. Unfazed, are you A yet? No, Unfazed, you should be an A-rated racer now. Every day of the week, you should be an A-rated racer. No question. No question. People keep telling me that I should too. Right, just checking my email. We're all good for the moment. Can I get another one in to take me up to 12 o'clock? I'd love to get another one in to take me up to 12. We got quite a few people in here now. Got Jacko, Greg White, Richard Source, myself, Mad Mikey, Bibby, Speedy, Snods, Muttley, GT Tom, Vixen, Unfazed, and Chaser just joining. So yeah, quite a fair few people in this one right now. John says, the thing is, Mitch, me and Unfazed fear the dailies. You're right, but it's like with these guys this morning and the other night, the other day, you know, Vic, Terry, Matt, they were the same. We want to come and race with you, but we just don't have the confidence. We don't feel we're good enough. They are good enough. And this is what this is all about. We're trying to build confidence with these guys to come and race with us. It doesn't matter if you are in the bottom half of my lobbies. We have 2-tier lobby in my lobbies. We have some really fast guys and some slower guys, but what I'm seeing is the slower guys from a few months ago are now mid to top tier and pushing. No disrespect to Unfazed. When he first joined us, he was racing with me at the back of the grid. Now he's up the front pushing with the other guys. Speedy, again, he's now streaming and racing, which is really, really hard to do. That's why Speedy and I make mistakes, because we are streaming, we're racing, we're commentating, we're watching the chat, we're watching this, we're watching the other, we're thinking about what's going on. So we can't concentrate 100% of the time on our racing. Speedy is pretty quick too. There's no way he should be a C racer. He's a high B every day of the week. John says, I need to update the penalty system. Since new physics, even the smallest contacts will send people around. That's very true, but then avoid the contact is the one there. Now, this is a lesson. We're all working with the same physics. We've just got to learn with it. And John saying, because of getting bumped off and then you lose your rating because of others. But then again, as I've been saying all the way through this one today, use the information on screen. If I just come out on screen, use that radar to know who is around you, where they are positioned on track in relation to you. You know, if you don't like it in the bottom right hand corner, use this dash cam view that I've been using today. It puts the radar up front and you can just glance down and see that radar. Use the track map in the top right hand corner to see where cars are on track and who's coming up behind you. I can see at the moment I've got nobody behind me, so I don't need to worry. I've got no fast cars coming up behind me. All I need to worry about is catching the car in front. And then of course in a race you've got the deltas on the top left hand side, where you can see whether you are catching the car in front, whether the car behind you is catching you, how quickly you're being caught or you're catching. Yeah, all of this stuff is really, really valuable information when you are in a race. Highly valuable. And the point is, if you are catching the guy in front, think about how quickly you're catching him and how many laps you've got to go. How hard do you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone to catch that guy? Is there another person in front of him that you might be able to catch? Or is that your only place that you're likely to get in that race? If it's the only place you're likely to get in that race, then just race within your own limits. Don't push yourself too hard. Because if that is the only place that you are likely to make up, why risk a crash? Settle down, keep it smooth, get that place, and away you go. As you can see here, I'm using the radar. I've got a car on the outside of me. Muttley, why back out? You had the line there. No need for you to back out, my friend. That was up to me to hold my line, to know that you were there. You had the inside. I think you had the inside of that corner, or did I have the inside? But you had speed there. All these guys are quick enough to race with us now. And they're going to be pushing me hard. Right, let's see how Vic goes through this chicane now. He's nicely over. Sweeping across beautifully. And again. And pick it. Oh, yes. Whoa. I was enjoying Vic too much. I was enjoying Vic going through there too much and wasn't paying attention and crashed. Much better through there. See Speedy's using the radar there. He can see he's got a car on the inside. I'm on the outside here, so I'm going to need to leave him room on the inside. Whoa! That's no way to treat a Lamborghini. Right, let me see if I can get on the back of Vic again. Speedy will be right up behind us in a moment. Just going to go quiet whilst I try and catch Vic. Yellow flag up. I want to catch Vic and see how he's going through this chicane. Trouble is, I'm watching him and not watching my own lines. As Speedy said to me last night, drive the track, Mitchell, not the car in front. Not bad at all, my friend. Not bad at all. Oh, as you can see, I'm pushing the track just to try and stay with him at the moment. I want to try and get right up behind him and intimidate him, but 1.8 seconds and he's going away from me. Right, come on Mitchell, stop messing around. Oh, a bit too deep into there again. Not my best corner, that one. Vic is still 2 seconds down the road. Come on Mitchell. I followed Vic just a little bit deep into that one. These lines are slightly off. He didn't use the curbs, so we should be able to punish him now on the exit. He still went through there fairly quick. Little nudge there, just to say hello. Again, just trying to unsettle him at the moment. Just needs to take a little bit more of the curb through there. Through that chicane of death. That was nice. I was closing massively on him then, and he just held his line. Which then caused me into a bit of an issue. Nicely done, Vic. Where are we? Oh, we might even have just time for one more. I wonder. Depends how quickly he sets this one off. I'm wondering whether just to do a race where I just go for it. Right, okay, so this is going to be my my last one. All the way through this, I've been trying to run with the guys, intimidate them. They're getting quicker. They're getting so much quicker. In this one, I'm just going to go for it. We've got quite a few people: Jacko, Richard Sauce, myself, Unfazed Chaser, Bibby, Snods, Muttley, GT Tom, Vic Norman, and Speedy B. So I'm just gonna go for it in this one, and just see if I can enjoy it. GT Tom, bends are my problem. If you talk about the S's, as you're coming down the hill, brake on the orange barrier on the right hand side. Get it. I like to go fourth gear and then just get the wheels on the inside of the curb, so not the bumpy bit, the inside, and then it's just a case of just feeling your way through, just weaving through those corners. and then I go 5th gear as I come out the last one and head off down the hill. Dan, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Good morning. I don't know what the time of day it is. Hiya. Anyway, thanks ever so much for dropping in. 12 people watching this one. I'm really surprised considering I'm in somebody else's lobby, and all we're doing is just running with some of the guys that want to build, that just want to build confidence. Matt Muttley there saying everything is my problem. Ha ha. No, Muttley, you're getting a lot better. Right, here we go. Last one for me. Okay, we'll put the radar on just to keep an eye on what is going on. One phase just left me a little room on the inside there, but he did have the inside for the S's. So again, using that radar, I know where he is. I just needed to leave some space. We're going to go side by side into this one. Again, he's got the run around the outside, which is the quicker way through there. Oh, he shuts the door on me. Again, he's using the radar. He could see me coming there, and he just beautifully shut the door on me on the way through there. This is somebody who knows his stuff. Just Hazardites just to say thank you. There's some really nice racing there. Speedy's right with us in this one too. Speedy really quick. Got that slightly wrong through there, so I had to drop down into fourth gear just to reset the car through that corner. Whoa! Yes, I'm pushing. I hope that was clean. Speedy will shout at me later on if it wasn't. And rightly so. But I hope it was alright. Oh, I got too deep. I took both of them off. Oh, that was not deliberate. Oh, as Speedy said to me last night, race the track, not the car in front. Oh, Speedy, I hope we were good on that move. I heard a bit of a bang behind me. I hope that we were good on that move. I didn't know whether you were listening to me, John, or not. I thought maybe you were listening to Vic's stream rather than mine. Right, I need to make a move. So that's it. Sorry, I'm off, and I'll be back tonight at 9 o'clock this evening, and hopefully we're going to have some good racing in GR4 cars. Hopefully that has helped a few people, and I tell you now, they are certainly getting quicker. Definitely getting quicker. So thank you to everybody that's raced with us this morning. Thank you to everybody in the chat that's joined me. If you could smack the like button on the way out, that would be absolutely fantastic. I have the lights and everything up later on, but for now I've got some work to catch up on and some other bits and pieces. So I will see you later on. Bye.